There is one more thing I want to show you in the coffee house, and that is a thing that's used a lot in hospitality. And now we're going to talk about the deals. So what is a deal? A typical deal in a burger shop could be burger, fries, and a drink. And in the coffee shop, maybe coffee and a cake. Deals can be used wherever we want in the system. And I want to show you how it works here in the coffee shop. So let's log on and go into the coffee house. Here we have something called offers of the day. So we have here a deal that is called coffee and cake. Let's select it. And then this happens. We can have a coffee and cake for $2.50. And these are the coffee options. We select espresso. And here we have the desserts or coffee cakes. Or the coffee options. Let's take the apple crisp and do OK. So now you see we are selling something for $2.50. And these are the items that are part of this deal. And you may notice that the items do not have a price. It is the deal that has a price. And then you just continue and you finish your sale with whatever tender type you like. So let's look at how this was accomplished a little bit in the POS. The offers of the day, here you will see these buttons. But you may notice that what you have usually learned, right click and button properties does not do anything. Right click, menu properties does not do anything as well. What's the reason for that? The offers of the day option, if you select that button, right click, button properties, you will see is a dynamic menu. And do you remember the dynamic menus? That is menus that are built up depending on the setup behind the button. So dynamic menus, you can never open menu properties or button properties. But now I'm going to teach you a little bit how we can put a deal on a button. So if you go to favorite, we have here an empty button. So let's use it. Right click and button properties. Deals are sold with a different command than a plug K. Plug K command is selling items. But deals are sold differently because deals are not items. Deals are group of items defined the correct way for the deal. So now we have another command that is called deal. And then in the parameter, you can go, and then in the parameter, if you select the assist button here, you will see all the deals that are in the system. And if you have a look, you see coffee and cake. That is deal number S10011. Let's select it and OK. And you see that the deal command behaves similar as the plug K command. It fills out the description for us. We're happy about that and we press OK. And now we get the button, and if we use it, you will see the same thing happen again. We can take Americano, pecan pie, and OK. And we have the deal for $2.50. But now you may have a question. Why did this button turn this color here, blue-green color? That's a reason. Remember we looked a little bit about how we can define the skin and font for buttons. So right-click and button properties again. This button is now command deal, it's not command plug K. Plug K took with it this look here, the white one with the black text. So if we want to change it to the same thing, you will take this one here, hash CO understrike plug, and the same thing for the font. And OK, then the button looks the same. So now we have a question. When we sold the deal, and we can have different cakes, for example, is it normal that the deal always costs $2.50? Maybe the pecan pie would be more expensive. So let's finish this sale and have a look how we can do that. So we are going to jump into back office. And here we are. We can find something that is called deal or deal list. Let's open it. And here you see all the deals that we have in the demo.company. And we are thinking about coffee and cake. So let's open it. Here you see the coffee and cake setup. So it's very similar to the office, isn't it? So we have a deal number, we have the description, price group, is it for all or not? And we have the validation period. And then we have two groups. That's what is different here. We have two groups, the deal modifier groups, coffee and dessert too. But I'm not going to go into this in very many detail. That is maybe for the next course to do. So we are going to look at this a little bit detail, what is behind these deal modifier groups here for the deal. And what we have interested to do is to maybe have one of the cakes, the pecan pie, to be enlarging the amount of the deal. But first, before we do any change, you have to see that the deal is enabled. So if we are really going to do that, we need to disable it first before we can change it. Remember, similar as we have done with the offers. So let's do process and disable. And then we can go into deal modifier items. We were going to change the pecan pie and it's going to have an added amount. So let's try and put this to 0.5. And okay, let's go back. And now we want to enable the deal again. Enable. And then it's enabled for all the stores that are relevant. So now we jump into the POS again. And this we can do, and it happens immediately because we are alone in the world. If you would have a typical retailer with head office and all the stores, then data has to be replicated. But now let's sell the coffee and cake again. Let's take espresso. And this time let's take the croissant chocolate. And you see this deal is still $2.50. Let's sell it again. Americano. And now let's take the pecan pie slice. But before you do that, take a notice. You have something here in corner. So we can have an added amount for it. That's exactly what we were doing in the setup, right? Yes. Select the pecan pie. Okay. And what do we have? We don't have the price for the deal modifier items, remember. We have the price for the deal. So now you see the 0.50 has enlarged the amount to 3. That's how easy it is. Deals are very good to use. The only thing you have to think about is when you use deal this way, you have to have a button to use the deal. And that's exactly what hospitality industry wants. They want to have a button for burger and fries, another button for burger, fries and cola, and things like that. If you don't want that, you want to have different deals, well, how can we do that? Yes, we can have deals in the mix and match. So one type of mix and match offer is deal. But this is the way we use in hospitality industry a lot.